Swatted out of bounds. Giddy, blocked by Edwards. Ant doing everything. Off to the races. Heat check. No. Gobert the offensive board. The spin. No. Edwards offensive board. Count it. And put him on the line.
That's what he's doing right now. It starts with the block. Left-handed block because it's the right play to make. I mean, you use your left hand that time.
High enough to guard and leave Rudy down low. Just a little too deep to get to that shot.
Inside denied. Jordan Clarkson took on Anthony Edwards the second to try to get a shot away.
Yeah, right here, the athletic Edwards just tracks that.
And here's another turnover. TJ to Ant. Anthony Edwards, exclamation point. Colin Sexton.
Again, there's that man again, Jalen Clark, forcing the steal. TJ, I mean, he could have dribbled down and dunked it himself. That shows you the respect and teamwork that they have. He's like saying, TJ.
He wants it.
It's Edwards, down by one. Edwards, over Jokic, and down! Wolves have got a 1-point lead.
San Antonio nursing a 3-point lead. McDaniels, the strip, and the theft. Over to Edwards, getting up. Won't take the three, instead will drive out to Conley. Conley penetrating, cut off. Shot clock to 4. Edwards fires a three. Boom!
A high note. 11-point ball game.
Edwards for three. There it is! Cash money. Anthony Edwards stands alone as the three-point king this season.
Great screen by Rudy to get the defense behind Anthony Edwards. Chiwe was not any resistance for Anthony to see him. Beautiful rotation on that shot too, isn't it? Just a thing of beauty. The refinement.
Jackson picks up Edwards. Shot clock is off. Edwards so shifty. Edwards explodes to the basket and lays it in. Boy, he is tough to handle. Anthony Edwards, he took that shot to the thigh.
But they've both been good shots, and you saw Irving really looking for him getting the ball, and then Doncic in transition. They are looking for Klay Thompson.
Edwards taking it to the paint for the deuce.
This is a very smart player, Mike Conley, but that was not a good foul. And McDaniels across the lane. Alexander Walker retrieves it. Shot clock is at 4. Edwards, 20-footer, bucket.
Minnesota's hit 6 here in the first quarter. Edwards had that monster start the other night, had 24 points in the first against Dallas. Step back jumper, got it! First corner for Edwards, his third three-pointer.
The team on the season, they're shooting just 32%. Edwards working on Sohan. Free throw line jumper is money. Saw that outstanding Adidas commercial on Halloween talking about how scary Anthony Edwards is.
An hour and 20 minutes to play a 12-minute quarter is wild.
That's ridiculous. I mean, NBA games take 2 hours and change.
Edwards behind the back.
Got to get back, you got to build a wall, and you got to get connected.
Edwards down the lane, bucket in the foul.
I know it's a couple hours later, it's 10:34 back in the Central Time Zone, but this game is worth staying up for, ladies and gentlemen.
DeRozan, no, and rebound DiVincenzo. Wolves quickly the other way. Edwards slicing down the lane, count it, plus the foul.
And then Ant is in attack mode. Broken floor situation.
Bruno Fernando tried to keep it alive, but here's Randall the other way. Edwards racing down the lane, floats it up and through. Excuse me, fourth youngest in NBA history, and Gobert with the rejection. Up ahead, Randall, back to Edwards!
Really, the Rookie of the Year award is his to lose now. I mean, I don't see anybody really.
Oh, and inside out dribble, and he banks it in for 2. How about that?
almost out of the picture on that crossover.
Another opportunity for Indiana. Thomas Bryant battling with DiVincenzo. Blocked! Edwards with the statement rejection.
They've just been running. And so Thomas Bryant, whenever there's a shot gone up, he's been contesting and releasing down the floor, which means whoever is first back has to pick him up, or else they're going to give up a layup.
In that context, the big game coming up for Dallas next.
Edwards with a logo three, and it's butter. Anthony Edwards likes to go off the dribble and get into that rhythm, and that time he looked up.
Man, let me tell you what, to not say LeBron and the Lakers, that's saying something.
Hey, they wrote it for me, folks.
Anthony Edwards writing his own story with a three ball, but it only means more when KD's guarding. Again, he's immediately
Houston at OKC, at San Antonio, Atlanta,
And Edwards.
Watch this drop step, takes it down one way and then back the other. Really nice move from Edwards. Watch it again. Look how much space he covers. He starts his dribble and his spin on one side of the basket. And then look where he ends up in relation to the
late clock. Randall's got to put one up, does so, hits the rim, and the follow by the Ant-Man. Oh, Anthony Edwards coming down from the rafters.
Memphis is one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league, but they're right now getting out scored there.
I mean, you don't want to be anywhere near that dude.
Edwards, oh! Another attack of the rim. Edwards. Step back three. Cash! And with that three, we got a good one here at the Garden. Edwards turns the corner! Electrifying!
Check this out. So Nikhil sets the screen. Brunson kind of shows a little bit half-heartedly.
Rudy was up in coverage. Jayton was so aggressive. Minnesota rotated that time beautifully.
Edwards splits the defense. Oh, the gorgeous lane for two. Really cool. Here is Edwards curling to the rim. And one opportunity.
A few times he was able to get all the way to the basket. Had a little resistance there, but it was still able to flush it over Clint Capella.
Second foul line. Clint sends Ant-Man to the line.
Edwards. Step through on Sarr. High arcing shot. Of course it drops. Oh, he's a magician.
You get contact and you get that kind of bounce. Spectacular night for Anthony Edwards. Oh, they were really into the game.
Randall the steal. Finds Edwards. Lightning has struck.
Disrespect in this game. He has not gotten a lot of calls, but a lot of physical contact with him. And Julius Randle.
Love the passion.
Shepard's